Hello everybody, and thank you for coming back to yet another YouTube video. In today's video, I am going to show you exactly how you can become a multi-millionaire without even having a substantial income. This video will reveal the truth on why the rich get richer and how they master the art of money. For this video, I am going to give an example of two men. Both men have similar opportunities in life, yet one of the men died with tens of millions of dollars in assets. At his death, this rich man gives a fortune away to charities and his family members. His money positively impacts the lives of many individuals. The other man dies in a mountain of debt. The man struggled with money throughout his life, and his family was left with unpaid bills after his passing. Keep in mind, the example I'm throwing out today is truly hypothetical, but it does apply to the real world in many ways. Both men begin their careers as software developers, making $70,000 a year. The poor man spent almost every penny of his salary and invested very little. The rich man saved 60% of his income and used his savings to invest in stocks, real estate, and other business ventures. 3 years pass and the poor man is still working as a software developer and is now making $90,000 a year. The poor man still invests very little despite his large income. He spends all of his money on liabilities such as an expensive car, a big house, and a brand new boat. 3 years later, the rich man is no longer working as a software developer. He had saved and invested in a business during his working period, and he is now making $100,000 a year. Although the rich man had a large income, he did not live lavishly as the poor man did. His expenses remained low despite his income change. The rich man purchased income-producing assets with his extra money instead of investing in liabilities as the poor man did. The rich buy luxuries last, but the poor buy luxuries first. The rich man's consistent investment in assets increased his income consistently month over month. 25 years have now passed and the poor man is still working as a software developer, making $150,000 a year. The poor man still doesn't invest significantly in stocks, real estate, or other businesses despite his huge income. His expenses increase with his income, leaving him no money at the end of each paycheck. Poor man also relies on one income source, putting him at a big risk financially. After 25 years, the rich man owns multiple businesses and has numerous streams of income. His continuous investment in assets is paid off as his income is an astonishing $250,000 a year. The rich man has already accumulated over $5 million worth of assets in his working life. He is now able to enjoy the finer things in life, so he begins buying luxuries for himself and his family. The rich man also begins giving some of his wealth to those in need. By retirement, the poor man is left with very little. The poor man quickly outlives his little retirement savings, and he is forced to find another job to support himself. Although the man made millions in his career, he was left with nothing. It truly isn't about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. At retirement, the rich man had accumulated so many income-producing assets that he could easily support a lavish lifestyle. The man enjoys the finer things in life, and he gives hundreds of thousands of dollars to the less fortunate every single year. I decided to tell a story in today's video to show you the importance of saving and investing in assets. Assets will make you millions, and liabilities will not. Learn the difference between an asset and a liability, and then buy as many assets as you can. Most of the lessons that I taught in today's video came from the novel Rich Dad Poor Dad. This book truly changed my perspective on money, so I suggest you read it if you haven't already. It will be linked in the description if you guys are interested. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you made it to the end, please be sure to leave a like and also subscribe to be one of the first 100 subscribers to my channel.